Journey in your mind with me if you can. Imagine, if you will, and journey in your mind with me. Close your eyes if you need to, or follow me as if I'm hypnotizing you. I want you to imagine in your mind that Mr. Snider is standing in front of you. His pelvis area is right in front of you. I want you to breathe deeply. I want you to unbuckle the bullet belt. I want you to snap the first button on the denim jeans. Take down the zipper fly. Expand. Open the denim jeans. I want you to plop out the pork sausage there. Tickle underneath a little bit. And then I want you to kiss the D. Look at this man. That is a virile, strong, powerful man on that album cover. If that doesn't say winning, if that pose, if that doesn't say I am winning at everything, I don't know what does. Back with the first listen of Dee Snider's new album, For the Love of Metal. What has this guy done for us? He is becoming an iconic character. He is becoming an iconic member of the community of the heavy metal poster that we all hang on the wall. You've got your Ozzies and Dios and everything, and Dee Snider is becoming one of those people. 63 years old, strong, healthy, virile, powerful man saying, I am winning, and I'm doing it all for the love of metal.
I am a force of nature, destroy your great design.
No drink, no smoke, no nothing with this guy. He is holding up, 63 years old, still out there rocking it, still doing it. He releases this new album. From what I've heard, Jamie Jasta, I've heard his podcast a few times. Jamie Jasta from Hatebreed was really kind of pushing him on this, going, man, you should do a contemporary heavy metal album. People would love to hear Dee Snider from Twisted Sister and Widowmaker and hard rock. Ranked 83 in the top 100 heavy metal singers of all time. They would love to hear you sing on a heavy metal record.
I gave you yesterday, tomorrow is no concern. I gave you yesterday, you take it, I don't need it back.
Well, Dee Snider, he just loves a challenge. He will be the first to do it. He says in some interview, he says, you know, if someone asked me to do a children's album and they challenged me to do it, I would probably do it. So the challenge was there. Jamie Jasta headed this thing off and created a pretty damn good album. What are you expecting from it? It is Dee Snider. It is heavy metal songs. I like the word contemporary because the songs aren't like mind-bendingly, oh my God, this is new level heavy metal stuff we're hearing here, but it's good, solid, heavy metal songs. Here's a quick little story for you. When I was about 12 years old, Stay Hungry had just come out, and I wanted it, and I got it. I got it for Christmas. I had to go down and visit my father in this small town, and this side of the family, these grandparents and stuff that I had never really met before, or knew very well. We'd only see them once a year, Christmas Eve day or something like that. Well, I show up at this big gathering. There's a bunch of grandkids. Everyone's hooing and hawing, and okay, let's get ready for presents. And I'm sitting there, and I'm happy I got my Stay Hungry. I've got my Stay Hungry with me, and man, that's all I need. Well, unfortunately for me, that's all I got. Because as they started passing the presents out, I was told, well, you're 12 now, and since there's so many grandkids, we don't really do Christmas presents after the age of 12. And I'm thinking to myself, I only see you tight-ass wads once a year. So you got the Kingdom of Sorrow guys that are playing the music, I believe. I think the Lamb of God guy, one of the Lamb of God guys come in. There's a song called The Hardest Way where my boy, Howard Jones, I don't care what anyone says. I love Howard Jones' vocal. I loved him on Killswitch Engage. I love him in Light the Torch. He's singing on a song. There's another track that has the amazingly beautiful and wonderful and very vivacious and sexy and gorgeous lady, Alyssa Glutz. I can never remember her name. Alyssa Glutz White, and it's a kind of a ballad that kind of threw me off at the very beginning of the album because it just comes in with kind of this acoustic thing and she starts singing and you're like, wait, did something just flip on my player? Is this the same album or whatever? But then it finally kicks in and it's a solid song. Overall, it's one of these, you know, where the guy gives the speech or whatever, like I'm giving right now in this vlog, and you get the one hand clapping and then everyone starts standing up. And then the whole crowd's going and you go like this. I mean, for a 63-year-old rock and roll singer like Dee Snider, and he sounds great. That's what happens when you take care of yourself. That's what happens when you take care of yourself. You don't do the goofballs. You're not smoking the black tar heroin. You're not drinking and you're not doing this. You're 63 years old. You got a great set of vocal pipes and you put out an album. And I think you should keep doing it. I think he should start writing his own lyrics. If he's not doing that, I think he should start putting a little dash of Dee Snider on his records. But overall, I think this is a good record. Am I crazy? Am I wacky? Am I a ding dong? Or is it a really good record? It feels that way to me. Some of my favorite songs. Tomorrow Is No Concern. I thought that was a pretty good one. I liked the first 5 tracks off the album are like, hey, boom, boom, boom. I liked American Made. I personally think with the world the way it is right now, I think they should have made American Made the first single on the album. Dead Hearts, I liked that. There was one that kind of threw me off for a minute called Running Mazes. And then all of a sudden, as I listened to it again, I went, yeah, I kind of like that. I like that kind of singing style that he's doing there. But there's 12 tracks on the album. It runs about 45 minutes long. It's on Napalm Records. It's a pretty solid heavy metal record. And it's a great way to introduce Dee Snider to maybe a new path in his career. Hey, keep making more heavy metal records on your own. You've got the brand, baby. You've got the brand. I salute him. I salute Dee Snider because he's a classic. He's a class act. He's a great singer. He's a good guy. He's got his head on straight. He's done so many good things for rock and roll. For me personally, I mean, you know, so at the end of the day, I'm giving this 3. I wanna rocks. I'm giving it 2. I'm giving it 2. We're not gonna take it. I'm giving it some fluffy head of hair, some triple head bangs, hitting the head on the lockers. I'm giving it, I'm not going to kiss the pork sausage, but I will give it a couple slaps on the head like that. Solid effort. What say you guys? What do you think? Like, comment, subscribe, be my friend, and tell me what you think of the new Dee Snider album. I would be very curious to hear your thoughts and your favorite songs, your least favorite songs. What can he do? Is he going to keep making records? I know I love the guy. I love you, Dee Snider. I think you're great. I've always thought you were great, and you've helped me through some struggles in my young life. So with that, guys, I'm going to swing in. I'm going to give you a big kiss with these lips, these talking its ass off lips. It's getting hot. It's getting really hot out here. So I'm going to swing in for that kiss. We'll call it a day, and I'm putting all the links below to where you can hear some Dee Snider for the love of metal. Okay? I'll talk to you again soon. Be good. Be good to yourself. Be well. Stay true. Stay healthy. Okay? Okay? All right.